Yes, ma'am. And we are live. We are live. DeAndre, what's up, man? What's up, man? Put clap it up for me, man.
You already know.
T-Rock, what's up, man? What's clap? Y'all supposed to be like Cole that episode of Martin, but he was, you supposed to clap it up, man. What's up, good people, man? We are live, man. I want to welcome everybody in Central AF Podcast Show. Let me go public right quick. Bang. We got Lee up in this jump, man. Lee, we ain't seen you in about 4 years, man. Where you been at, Lee?
Getting ready.
I feel
It all starts on Monday.
I know, man. I know. They're gonna be.
It all starts on Monday.
Yeah, B. Hey, set up right there, dog. The feedback from the mic. You so like set up a little bit down there, dog. Be straight. You got B in the building. Yeah, man. Let's do this thing, man. You know we running on CP time. It's all good. Yeah, man. Here we go. About to go live, man. We got a great show coming up. Got the homie Oscar P, comedian, joined us, man. We got the homie Jasmine Van. Gonna be a special guest host also, man. It's gonna be a great show, man. Let's start it up. Let's go. I'm ready, man. Let's do it.
Show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2-3 weeks. Put a cell phone light in the air. Lady, if your pussy smell like water, put a cell phone light in the air. Fellas,
lights up.
Fellas, if you ain't sucking nigga dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights in the air.
Let's be real about this shit.
Yeah, keep it fucking real.
Some of y'all niggas suspect as a motherfucker. Let's be real.
I'm gonna address this weak ass internet shit one time, and I'm gonna get back to giving my love to my fans. See what I'm saying? Because what me and my fans do at the live show, it don't concern you niggas on the internet or you bitter bitches on the internet. It's not y'all business. You know what I'm saying? Like what I do at a live show is for the audience at the live show. It'll never translate correctly to somebody looking at a little 5-6 second clip from their goddamn crib on their phone. It just don't work like that. Like, you know.
Woo, the baby is in hot water. Man, hey, we got a great show coming up, man. We're going to talk about the baby, his controversial comments. We're going to get into all that and more, man. I got the homie Lee, the teacher, Johnson. What's going on, my guy?
Hey, good to be back.
Good with you, man? Everything good?
I'm doing well.
It's good to see you,
know, I'm need to be a little bit more consistent with it. So
it's all good. It's all good.
That, I promise.
It's all good. We told everybody you was leading protest rallies and everything. You know what I'm saying? That you were out there doing your thing for the community. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you good, bro.
That's what we gonna work with.
Yeah,
we gonna go with it. That's a good one. I would use that one.
That's what's up.
That's the story that I'm sticking to.
Yeah, we glad to have you back, my guy. Definitely, man. We got a great show, man. We got the homie Brandon over here. He gonna be jumping in as always, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I always love to have, a lady or two on the show, man. And this lady right here, she needs no introduction, but I'm gonna give her one anyway. She is the lady who tried to kill me as my fitness trainer about 2 years ago. Okay, she killed your boy. I damn near died. Okay, all right, but
the exaggeration.
He
we got the
needed
homie. Man, what's up? We got the homie Jasmine P. Van joining us as our special guest host tonight. What's up?
What is going on? I'm always so happy when you reach out and ask me to join. This is the bread and butter. This is my first love. So I appreciate it. And of course, what better podcast to be a part of? So thank you.
You welcome. You welcome. You know what I'm saying? Like, we love having you on, man. You part of the family. You part of the family. You know what I'm saying? Definitely,
Thank
man. So
you.
just thank you for being able to join us tonight. We got a lot to get into. So, with no further delay, let's go ahead and jump into it, man. We got so much to talk about. We got the homie, our special guest, the comedian, funny man himself, man. He do everything, man. He do comedy. He do HVAC. He gonna fix your AC. You know what I'm saying? Like, he do it all, man. The homie Oscar P. He's gonna be coming live, man, around about 7:30, man. He's gonna be joining us right here on the show. We're broadcasting live from Clicks right now. Broadcasting
Oh,
live from
fun.
Clicks. Come on. Y'all know where Clicks is at. Your mama been here,
Mhm.
your grandma, everybody's been here before. Come up to Clicks. We're broadcasting live, man. Karaoke Tuesdays is going down tonight. The homie DJ Sweets, Three Kings, we in the building. It's my guy T-Rock birthday weekend, birthday week. The whole nine is Leo season. So we celebrate with my guy T-Rock tonight. His birthday coming up. So it's going down. Come up to Clicks tonight. Man, get your little karaoke on, all that good stuff, man. But let's go ahead and get into it, guys. Essential AF Podcast Show. What's up, everybody watching on Facebook, YouTube, everybody in the comments? What's happening? We about to jump into it, man. Got my homies are in the building, man. Let's get into it. Yo, y'all saw that video I played at the beginning. Let's jump right into it, man. It's one of the hottest stories, hottest topics right now in the country, in America. The rapper, the baby, he got in hot water, y'all. Over last week, he was at the Rolling Loud Music Festival down there in Miami, and he shot off. He shot off. He had some homophobic comments. All right, he said some things he shouldn't have said, and now he's having to walk it back, and he's getting canceled left and right. He's losing money
Mhm.
as we speak. Lee, did you hear the comments from the baby this past week down there in Miami?
I know that he made some comments, but that video that you first showed was the first time that I actually heard what was said. But I always think it's funny, when a lot of anybody really says, free speech, free speech, free
Mhm.
speech. And look, I am all for free speech, but your free speech better not mess with my money. And that's what's happening right now. Be a free speech advocate all you want, but when it starts messing with the checks, then that's that's a you problem. Should he have said those things? No, he shouldn't have said it, and it's costing him money. I think he was supposed to do Lollapalooza, which is
Mhm.
Yeah,
probably going to be called
There were
COVID
a couple
Palooza.
of
You
yeah.
seen them
jobs.
pictures?
Right. Oh yeah,
So he
yeah.
lost out on Lollapalooza, probably lost out on some endorsements. He's losing money just because he want to be gangster. Can't be gangster and be broke. So it always is really hilarious to me when I see these so-called gangster rappers coming up saying these things that are misogynistic, homophobic, but then want to be like, oh, I'm just keeping it real. If you can't handle it, blah 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 blah. You're losing money, bro. Don't
Definitely,
let your free speech
definitely.
mess up my check. Y'all know, y'all know me. If this podcast isn't on, I say a lot of different things that I would not say on the podcast because
Mhm.
I am not trying to mess up my check, and I'm not trying to mess up y'all's check. I know the line. He apparently feels like there is no line and is screwing up his money.
No
Boo
doubt.
hoo.
No doubt. Definitely, man. Jazz. I know, are you a fan of the baby? Do you like his music?
Yeah. I mean, there are definitely some of his songs that I had in rotation, but nothing like not like I'm waiting on him to drop.
Gotcha. Gotcha, man. Yeah, what were your thoughts, about what he said, over this past weekend down there in Miami and the aftermath, the fallout from it.
So I would say that I'm with Lee on this. We talk about free speech, free speech, free speech. True enough, everyone has the right to free speech, correct? But I also think that you have to use your free speech responsibly. Don't say you can't go to a crowd of thousands of people and say things that will offend half over half, whomever. You can't do that. You're just not in a position to do so. And I don't like the there's a touch of arrogance that I think the baby has that makes this a little bit worse, honestly. And maybe no one is even paying attention to this, but I don't think, first of all, he's not sorry at all, right? He only did that to try and correct the money. He was not sorry at all. And if you're going to do it, we live in such a cancel culture now. Go ahead and stand on it. But of course, like Lee said, it's starting to mess up the money. I think that he was very ignorant for saying those things. I also think that that's how people talk when they're not on camera, right? Some of those thoughts that we have and opinions that we have when we're just talking to our homies or talking to our family. And I just think that he opened his big mouth. And I think he's definitely eating these words now. And I bet you he won't do it again. As far as how it's offensive to other people, the baby or whomever, you have fans people who have supported you, people who are putting money in your pocket. You just have to be careful with what you say. I mean, you just have to be careful.
Absolutely. You know, you got to watch what you say. Like I said, it's costing them money, and the baby, he's kind of made his name on being outspoken and saying whatever, saying whatever you want to say, do whatever you want to do, and to hell with the consequences. But now, like you guys have been saying, the consequences are affecting, the bottom line, affecting that wallet. You know what I'm saying? And he's trying to apologize, trying to walk it back. But hey, man, like in today's times, like that community, the LGBTQ, I think I got all the alphabets in. They don't play. They do not play. You know what I'm saying? So, if you go astray and do something to offend them, like your ass is grass, literally. You know what I'm saying?
That's
until they want to, bring you back into the fold. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it was definitely a ill-advised moment from the baby.
I agree. And if they do bring him back, then who's to say? I don't think it'll ever be the same for him again. I'll put it that way.
Definitely.
Yeah, he's definitely not going to get invited to any big music festivals. And then at the same time, I mean, like, you can't really take a grown-ass man that calls himself the baby seriously. Like, that's another thing too. Like, like when I've heard, you hear what the baby said? Oh, is it Goo Goo Gaga? What? No, it's like a 35-year-old man that calling himself the baby.
Y'all silly, man.
Stop that. But that's a whole nother show.
Definitely, man. We bring my boy Brandon in. Be still joining us right now.
I was just about to say, bring me in, oh ugly ass dude.
What are your thoughts on the baby, man?
When you're a celebrity, you kind of have to have responsibility on things you say, because you can't say the things like especially if you're not a comedian. Comedians, they have more of a leeway of saying things that people that the regular people don't want to say. My thing is, everybody gonna say something that's gonna offend somebody. You can say something like, "Man, fuck them kids," but guess who you gonna offend? People who can't have kids. Or you can say, "Man, I don't like chicks with froze." Well, who you gonna offend? Women with froze or people with froze. So the difference between that, me saying that and the baby saying that, is that they should make these people, before they become celebrities, when they sign that contract, hey, you need to watch what you say. Because a lot of things you say can offend people, and a lot of shit that he's saying in his music offend people. But I think it's like when you get to the LGBTQ plus community, you have to be a little bit more extra sensitive, because they tend to go towards the civil rights thing, like the same thing that black people went through in the 60s. So you just have to be cautious of what you say, man. And if you want to be a celebrity, hey, sometimes you got to mute that shit. You can't say whatever whatever you want to say, and then you can take into account that, hey, maybe he was drunk. It's a lot of things you can take into account with that. But and people say shit, say the wrong thing sometimes when they drunk. But the apology, like Jasmine said, I don't know why celebrities feel like they have to apologize for doing things. If they said this, if they said what they said it. He losing money anyway.
Exactly.
So the whole situation is very unfortunate for him. Just hope that they learn from it. They ain't gonna learn from it, but it's gonna keep happening. But
you see how long it took him to apologize. He didn't mean that. It took him forever to apologize.
Even Madonna hopped on it and got on the shit. So you got your peers, telling you, man, that shit was wrong. And 50 Cent trying to be his mentor, but I think that's probably the wrong person to want to, to be a mentor too. You know,
But no,
that's
you know
another
what,
story.
though, Brandon? I want to jump on something that you said about comedians. And I was going to use it for my unpopular opinion, but I just bring it up right now because even comedians aren't free from that. Because look
Not
what just
anymore.
happened last week with Michael Che and his joke about Simone Biles. I don't know if y'all saw that, but
No.
you can't. Even comedians aren't free, mainly because you really shouldn't. There is no way in the world. Again, advocate for free speech, but there is a line. And Michael Che crossed that line when he made a joke about someone being sexually assaulted. Like, you can't do that joke. You can't. Like, free speech doesn't, I don't care if you're a comedian or whatever. You know, Dave Chappelle tiptoes that line, but I don't think I've ever heard him do a sexual assault joke, especially one that's still fresh in the minds, especially when one of the greatest Olympians of all time is currently performing in the Olympics. Like, you just can't make that joke.
He already
say about
started
me?
already. He said you deserve to be on a perm box. That's what he said.
A perm. Oh, a perm box. Thank you. I'll take that.
Can I have some alcohol on y'all podcast?
Oscar P, you already cutting
most
up.
definitely.
He already cutting up, man. He gonna be joining us here in a few minutes, man. Hey, man, I want to talk about something else right quick.
I'm not gonna be available. Okay?
As far as another hot topic going on right now, trending topic, we gotta talk about it, man. Ashton Kutcher and MILA Kunis' wife. Did y'all hear about that story?
Yeah, I did.
You know, we talk about going from one sticky situation with the baby,
Ew.
and now to a dirty situation with Ashton and MILA. What the hell? They not. Did y'all hear about that? They don't wash their ass. Ashton Kutcher said he only washes in areas where he see dirt.
Okay, so he acting like Steve Jobs. Even though you play Steve Jobs, don't mean you gotta have his same hygiene, goddamn.
I'm just gonna be honest here, y'all. If you spend any now, I'll say I grew up with white folks, right? Like that's completely grew up with white folks. So when I heard that, to be honest with you, I wasn't shocked. I mean, I wasn't shocked. I'm used to that from them. Unfortunately, doesn't make it right because you know that's not how most people operate. But I'm not shocked. I'm talking about 3-4 days without washing hair, washing themselves. Period. Like that's no shock. It's unfortunate, but I wasn't shocked at all.
Yeah. So is it like a cultural thing though, as far as it goes? Got like rumor has it. I don't know, but rumor has it. They say because we use wash rags. When we take showers, well, we use the rag and the soap. Do white folks only use the bar, the actual bar of soap to wash up with? They don't use a rag, right?
I've heard both. I've heard a couple of different ways because you do have some that are again hyper vigilant about their cleanliness, but then for the masses, majority, I've just that bar of soap and just use my hand. That's what I've heard.
Yeah. Oh.
Or just water. Just water.
Hold on, Brad. All right, go ahead.
Y'all got to think about the people who invented the bay. Is that what it's called? The bay? The thing, the splash the water on your ass on the toilet.
Oh, the bidet.
Oh, the bidet.
Yeah, the bidet to blast the shit away. Yeah, I was always brought up to use a rag, man, because you have to wipe the shit. You have to wipe the dirt off of you, not just, like it ain't like washing your hands and shit like that. You have to wipe that shit off of you. And I've heard a lot of white people, they do it on a commercial. They do it on the commercials. You just see them with the soap and shit. They be like sniffing the soap and shit, and and wiping themselves and shit. And I think that's just it's a colonizer thing. I mean, we were just brought up different and shit.
I think too.
I think the whole
hold on, B. I want to know something, man, from my white, brothers and sisters out there, man. Y'all chime in. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear from somebody from that demographic. You know what I'm saying? That can just describe and explain that to us, man. How does that all work? Is it, I don't think it's all white folks that just use a bar of soap.
No, definitely not.
It's a minority. No
Right.
pun intended. Minority of them that's only using just the bar. I think for the most part they use washcloths, and they use the soap or they use the liquid soap. But going back to Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis, Lee, their kids, they don't wash their kids either. You know what I'm saying? They pretty much allow their kids, just to go throughout the week dirty. They take a bath maybe once or twice a week, from what I heard, Lee.
That is disgusting.
Hey.
I mean, but if this is true about white people, especially white men, then this explains all that damn Axe body spray they would be using.
Man, I ain't heard nobody talk about Axe in a long time, man.
Jeez, that's ridiculous. I just don't I can't even fathom that. I can't and again, just how I was brought up and how a lot of us are brought up, that just doesn't make sense.
Right.
It just, I can't even wrap my head around that. And I mean, one of my best friends of over 30 years is white. And I don't even now I feel like I gotta ask you ever wash your ass?
You should.
I need to, the Caucasoids are acting crazy.
Yeah.
What do y'all use? What do y'all use to wash? Do y'all use rags? Do you use the washcloth? Do you use loofahs, exfoliating gloves? What do y'all use?
Me personally,
I've used. I was about to say I've used the rags and I've used a loofah. I'm not a fan. I don't think, to me personally, the loofah doesn't really clean as much as the rag. And when it comes to soap, I got some soap from Buff City Soap. Shout out to them. That was fantastic. So, but I'm not a big fan of the loofah.
Yeah. Hey, that's the homie right there, Lee. My guy over there at Buff City Soap. That's my homeboy Nick. He owns it, man. Matter of fact, we might be working on some things with Buff City Soap, man, as a new sponsor here on the show as well, man. Oscar P. Cutting up, man. He waving at you, Jazz. He waving at you.
Oh, that was me. Hi.
Yeah, man. But like I said, me personally, I'm old school, man. Give me a nice bar of Dove soap. Give me some Dove. And I'm gonna wash my face. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And Dove feels good on your skin. I ain't using no loofah like Lee over here. He using loofah for shit. Yeah, he all bougie. Using loofahs, man. Hey, Brandon, man, what you washing up with, man?
I use washcloths, I use loofahs, I use body scrub, I use Bath and Body Works, I use
now.
I use all that shit. Give me some of that grill soap with the coffee grains inside. Scrub that skin out there.
Yes, you have to exfoliate. Yes,
yeah,
Brandon.
I use all that. You see the skin,
it.
man. You see that? No blemishes. All that. Yeah.
Now, have you ever heard of the gloves, the exfoliating gloves?
Yeah, I've seen that.
That's what I use. I use the gloves.
It's been told to me that that JC used the same towel he washes his ass with to wash his face. That's what I heard. His face smell like ass.
Better question.
Yeah, hold on. As I mute Brandon Mike. Now listen. Now of course, I have no respect for anybody that when they jump in the shower, and if you don't wash your face first when you jump in the shower, I have no use for you. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to have two towels. All right. You wash your face first with one towel. All right. Preferably get you a white towel. All right. And then the second towel you wash the rest of your body with. And wash your legs. A lot of y'all out here not washing your legs and washing your ankles.
Yes, right? People say they just let the water run down.
Yeah, like your top half clean. Yeah. Right, top half clean, but your bottom half dirty as hell.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. Yeah. Let me find out some of y'all out here washing your legs, man.
How y'all know people not washing their legs though?
There was like a question. Someone put a question out. It was a thing for a little while because they asked along with, do you use a rag or do you use your hand or do people pee in the shower? TMI, but that's just some of the questions that were floating around. And do you wash your legs? Was one of those because someone said no, because the soap, if I'm washing up here, the soap is just gonna run down and get my legs and my feet anyway. Because some people aren't washing their feet either.
Gotcha. So who pee in the shower? I want to know who y'all pee in the shower.
See, that's why you can't let Brandon go too long. He go left
I
field
too much,
man.
didn't I?
Hey, she brought it up. I was just
I
asking.
was putting out
Can't tell you
the
Brandon no
viral questions.
I tell you what, guys, let's take a quick commercial break. Take a break. When we come back, we're gonna be joined by my main man, special guest of the show, the funny man himself, Oscar P. is in the building. He don't need no damn headphones. You bought Brandon's headphones, man. He got Jerry curl juice on him though. Man. He got activated juice. Let him borrow your headphones, B. All right. So I tell you what, Jazz, Lee, y'all sit tight for a minute. Go make a sandwich. Drink some Kool-Aid or something, man. And then I'm gonna get my man on. And I'm gonna come back to y'all in a few minutes. All right.
All right.
I had a feeling. Can I share with you?
All right. Dig that.
Can I tell you the feeling like
We coming right back, man. Got the homie Oscar P. joining us right now, man. We're gonna play a quick commercial break and we coming right back, baby.
High insurance prices got you out here riding dirty? Then call your insurance guy. That's right, your insurance guy. We're a full-service independent insurance agency, and we can shop your auto rates with up to 15 different carriers to find you the best coverage at the lowest rate possible. We can even file your SR22 to get you back in the driver's seat in no time. So don't be out here riding dirty. Get some insurance and drive with confidence, knowing that you got a guy for that. Your insurance guy. Call us today at 901-413-2099. 901-413-2099.
All right, man. We are back. He's here. He is here, man. The funny man himself, Oscar P. Joining us right now on the Central AF podcast show. He in the building, baby.
I'm dark skinned. I had to make sure I was seen.
Man, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man.
Good.
Bless the Lord, that pastor say when they really want to borrow some money.
For sure. Definitely, man. Hey, man, we're going to talk about everything you got going on. You know what I'm saying, man? You got your hands in a lot of stuff, man. So we'll talk about the big Leo Bash is coming up.
Man, what's up, man?
You know what I'm saying? You want to tell folks a little bit about that?
Leo Bash, I got to let everybody know that I've never had a birthday party, but I performed at a lot of birthday parties. And I'm a Leo. Memphis got a lot of Leos, I guess. So represent. So anyway, we have a Leo Bash. We want to do a little more of old school feel. We got Tila, who's a Memphis legend, so to speak. And also we got Glenn Jones. And Glenn Jones is like the Clyde Dressler of R&B. That's pretty much what
That's a great description.
Yeah,
He's underrated. Yeah.
He's underrated. He got a lot of hits that we done heard. But like, who's singing that song? Glenn Jones. Because there's no such thing as a decent looking R&B singer. You gotta be handsome. That's why Bobby Brown is my man, because he was ugly. He did that shit. You know what I'm saying? So we got Glenn Jones performing, and we got Tila, and we got Prescott hosting, and I will come up and do a couple jokes. That's right. The Big Leo Bash, August 7th. Get your tickets. If you are part of this podcast, if you hear it on this podcast, you get tickets $25. It's gonna be dope.
Oh snap. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You heard it right here.
That's right.
Discount tickets, man. It's going down. This mention is Central AF podcast show. And my man Oscar P, he gonna take care of you, man. Man, let's talk about you, man. Let's take it back, man. Take it back to the jump, man, to the beginning, man. Let's talk about how you got started in the biz and all that good stuff.
Which business?
Man, comedy, yeah.
Oh, comedy?
Yeah.
The fact is, 2012, I was extremely depressed, and I'm an outside child. I never went to a family reunion because I'm an outside child. Nobody wants to see my dad and other kids, which is me. So I decided to go to family reunion because everybody kept saying, "Well, you need to come, you come." So I go to family reunion in Atlanta, Georgia, still talking shit at Gladys Chicken and Waffle to a homeless dude. And somebody behind me who was the manager of Uptown Comedy Club heard me and said, "Man, you funny as hell. Are you a comedian?" I'm like, "No." He said, "You need to think about comedy." And on my way back, my daughter like, "Dad, everybody say you funny. Why you don't do comedy?" I said, "Because of y'all. Y'all kill dreams." And they said, "Well, Dad, you always tell us chase our dream. Why ain't chasing yours?" And that just shook me. And I get back to Memphis. I started doing my research, which is Google. So I'm driving to Dallas, Atlanta, and Chicago, and Nashville, and looking at comedy shows. Mm-hmm. In November the 12th, I decided to get on stage and do comedy. Mm-hmm. Got on stage, actually November 11th. I'm sorry, and never looked back.
There it is.
There it is. That was it.
Yeah. Now you from Mississippi, right?
I'm from Mississippi. That's right.
Yeah, man.
Country's a brown egg. W.
Man. Let's talk about as far as being from Mississippi. I love Mississippi. Mississippi women are some of the best, finest women you're gonna ever find. They're gonna cook for you. You know what I'm saying? They don't really talk back that much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they thick. You know, all of them look, they play softball.
So you like thick women?
Yeah.
You like your woman in between Amber Rose and high blood
Yeah,
pressure?
you know what I'm saying? It's right there in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere in between there, man. Let's talk about, you know, growing up in Mississippi and how that kind of
Well, I didn't actually
influenced
grow up all
your
the way in
comedy.
Mississippi.
Yeah.
I grew up in Chicago, West Side Chicago, half my childhood, and the other half was in Mississippi.
Shout to
But ever since I was, I'm gonna say, legitimately 9, 10, I was in Mississippi.
Yeah.
But I grew up in Mississippi. I went to the military, Army, and I decided either I was gonna live in Atlanta or Memphis. I just love Memphis, the vibe of Memphis. When people talk about Memphis, I never felt the energy they say. I just found, you know, Memphis have some beautiful people, wonderful business connects. I mean, I raised my family here. I started a business. I started doing comedy here. I have nothing bad to say about Memphis, except for they have the worst disposal of eyelash extensions I've seen in my life. You see these motherfuckers everywhere. Every time I look at eyelash extensions just laying around the goddamn ground. Y'all keep them shits in your head, please.
Hey, don't get me started about those eyelashes, dog. That's a whole nother show, man. But like I said, man, you got your hands in a little bit of everything, man. Like I said, you're doing the comedy thing. You've been doing your thing at Chuckles. Like every time I go to Chuckles, I see your ass.
Well, I'm a house comedian.
Yeah.
There. Shout out to my mentor comedian Prescott.
No doubt.
Funny Man Prescott, who's hosting the Big Leo Bash. Taught me a lot, man. Being on his wing has been one of the best things in my comedy career.
Absolutely.
Taught me a lot. Watching him, learning from him. Like I think in anything you do, you gotta. I study the greats. Even though he's from Memphis, Prescott is one of the top 50 comics dead alive. And I'm not saying that because he taught me a lot, because I've worked with a lot of top comics. And they pay him homage all the time. He's just that fucking good.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. You talk about a comedic legend. Shout out to the homie Prescott. Definitely get him on the show in the near future as well, man. Like, man, true comedic legend here from the city, man. Like I said, you know, house comedian in Chuckles, man. Then you hosting comedy nights at other places, man. You know what I'm saying? But not only the comedy, bro. Man, you the king of HVAC. You know what I'm saying? You blowing up the heat and air game, man. Like you leave here and go fix somebody's AC right now.
Yeah, it's true, man. I've been blessed by God. I was blessed with a high mechanical aptitude and the ability to talk shit to people.
Look at that. Look at that right there.
I was blessed with with both of those. Yeah, I do have billboards, and we are the best heat and air companies. I have 3 different award people. Did I say that shit right?
Something like that.
I'm a little tipsy. I'm having a first connection. That's it. And I don't like drinking alcohol with straws. But I do give Clicks props because they gave all the black people black straws.
Black straws matter.
Yeah, I don't like
black straws matter, definitely. Let me show you one more time. But there, man, y'all seen the commercials, you've seen the billboards. He blowing up, man. OPOC. Now, what the hell does OPOC officially stand for, man? I know your name in there somewhere.
Oscar Pruitt Air Conditioning Heat Service.
There it is.
I'm a wordsmith.
There it is. His phone number right there: 901-443-5153-443.
And I'm gonna let everybody know something. No matter what you think of me, I'm a man of faith. I believe in the power of prayer, and I pray every day that somebody I know air conditioning ain't working.
No doubt.
And look at God, He doesn't.
Look at God. especially around these times.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We joined right now with my guy, comedian Oscar P, man, one of the true legends of the city, man. Like, you've seen this brother everywhere, literally doing his thing, man.
I actually host the show here for 7 years.
No doubt.
At Clicks. I brought comedy to Clicks. Shout out to Evil for giving me the opportunity to grow as an artist. I outgrew it because I was beginning to get extremely booked, but I will always pay homage to Clicks. Like, this crowd was crazy. They will boo you and say, "Well, we'll see you next Wednesday."
Hey, man. Hey, for real, man. Shout out to Clicks.
Clicks made a lot of comics and broke a lot of comics.
Love.
Made people stop doing comedy.
Love, man. Hey, man, let's, before we promote everything else, man, let's talk about some of these topics going on, in the world right now, man. We were talking about DaBaby earlier, man. Yeah. Are you a fan of DaBaby, his music?
I'm an acknowledger of DaBaby. Like, I grew up where rappers had grown men names. I ain't never seen so many babies in my goddamn life.
Lil Baby,
DaBaby. I'm saying almost a baby.
Almost a baby.
Stop being a baby. I'm like, goddamn.
Let's go half on a baby. Yeah, man.
Toddlers. I mean, goddamn, what the fuck? You look at this goddamn baby range.
Yeah, man. But it seems like he definitely shot himself in the foot with his comments there, man. And you being a comedian, man, you be the perfect person to talk about this, man. Like when you're doing jokes, man, and doing your thing on stage, do you try to kind of
Hell no.
Is it
I don't give
like
a
a
fuck.
license
I'm letting
people
you
say
know
whatever? Yeah.
The alphabet people, I make fun of them. I make fun of Asians. I make fun of black folks. I am jealous of tall, light-skinned dudes with no athletic abilities. I make fun of all type of shit. It's like this right here. The best way to tell somebody you love them is to put a joke on them. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. If family members, you got shit in your family that you make fun of, that happen. Like I had a cousin named Kevin, nigga peed on me 3 times. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never let that shit go. I've been calling nigga R. Kelly before R. Kelly was present. Like, nigga, you remember you R. Kelly me, nigga? You know what I'm saying? But the fact is, you can't be walking around here all sensitive and shit and worried about what people say. If you say something, I mean, you gotta be living with it. You gotta live with it. And I have said shit that I had to apologize. If you hurt someone, it's different. If you saying shit in heat of battle to one person, that shit's not applicable to everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's not.
I feel you.
So I don't think baby should apologize. Fuck that.
I feel you, man. Hey, man. Also, we were talking about, man, the other story, man. As far as hot topics, man, TMZ type shit.
Yeah.
ASHTON KUTCHER and his wife MILA. Did you hear about this story? They don't wash their ass, man. They only wash up when they see dirt. They only wash their kids, get the kids baths when they see dirt on.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I found something out that's crazy, man. This is crazy. This is actual fact. You wanna know who don't get sick in high volumes compared to everybody else? Homeless motherfuckers. They just don't get sick. Them dust motherfuckers down in the street with just drinking alcohol and eating fucking chicken McNuggets and healthy. You know what I'm saying? And you feel sorry for this motherfucker. They got a heartbeat of a 9-year-old.
No, bro.
They don't. They just don't get fucking sick.
Not homeless folks, bro.
Homeless people don't get fucking sick.
I mean,
winos don't get sick.
You might be on something.
Homeless motherfuckers didn't get corona. You know what I'm saying? They don't get cancer. They just die from boredom.
You might be on something.
They ain't working.
Man.
That's that.
You know what I'm saying? All right, but of your white friends, man. All right, do you know for a fact if they use just the actual soap, bar soap to wash up with, or they use
I'm ex-military. Like this shit fucked me up. I'm saying like I'm a let's go back 27 years ago. I'm a kid fresh out of Mississippi, never been nowhere. I get put on a plane and take me to South Carolina, Fort Jacksonville, and I'm taking showers in the latrine. That's called the military shower.
Yeah.
And I'm taking showers with white guys with 2 towels and soap. White dude walking there with 1 towel and a bar of soap. And they run the soap between the crack of their ass and then put the soap in their face. I'm like, this shit is fucking disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Man, with you white people ain't never clean. They not. White people just naturally fucking stink any goddamn way. Nothing they can do about it.
All right, now I don't want you to lose no OPOX money now.
I mean, I don't
you straight?
I'm just saying.
Okay. All right, now. You
hey,
know.
Devin. I think I ain't
funny.
He ain't funny. Sure, that's actually true. He landed 3 times, actually 5 years. Be honest.
Hey,
3 times in 5 years.
We got the homie Oscar P joining us right now, man. The big Leo bash is coming up. You see it right there. The big Leo bash,
White
man.
people, you are invited.
Yes.
We don't know if you're staying or not.
Who did the flyer? He did the flyer, Brandon? Brandon did the flyer. That's what's up. That's what's up, man.
What is that, man? I'm drunk. You know, you look darker.
This is my first time meeting my fly guy.
Yeah, you're bad man. It's coming this Saturday, August 7th. It's gonna be a timeless
event center.
That's right, man. Tila, Glenn Jones, hosted by Funny Man Prescott,
and I will be telling jokes myself.
There, the tickets on sale. Tickets on sale. Eventbrite.
Tickets on sale. Eventbrite.
Okay.
And anybody on this podcast that want to get tickets, you get them for $25 per person. We got VIP tables. That's dope. $300. It's gonna be dope, man. I want the city to come out, mess with me before I start doing other shit.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Man, you know, I don't like being around dudes that know how to type. That shit bothers me.
What you mean?
Motherfuckers know how to use home keys and all type of shit.
Man.
You just pop that shit in.
I can type 50 words a minute, man.
I can't type it.
I went to typing school.
Shit bothers me.
Keyboard school, man.
Typing school. They actually is a school on Poplar, typing school. Mother, you want to type
man. Like I said, man, not only you got the big Leo bash coming up, man, you got Thursday nights too.
Thursday night, Slice of Soul.
Yeah. You everywhere.
Brandon makes all my flyers, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go and let people know I'm not plugging them, tell the truth. Brandon is great, and plus you don't have to pay him on time. No, but this motherfucker gonna send you 30 cash app reminders. Run me my shit. I'm like, goddamn.
Hey, listen.
Glad Brandon sell dope, but he does great work. Shout out to the Memphis brothers and holding down. A man right here, Brandon, was saying any brother that's doing anything, I want to be not necessarily a part of, but I want to be connected to good brothers that doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's that.
Listen, you like having both of your arms, right?
Yeah.
This guy over here, he is notorious for breaking arms, man. He broke a club on the arm a few years ago, man, for not paying.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret. Black people that can't fight. I can fight, but I learned something. Like I'm at an age where I can't be fighting that much because if I get hit in the eye, that shit swole for 3 weeks, maybe a month. Well, I tell niggas this right here: if you can't fight, act like you having a heart attack. Motherfuckers feel pity for you. You just fall the fuck out. They feel pity for your ass. Just fall the fuck out, and they want like, oh, this motherfucker is sick.
Man, hey man, listen, bro. All this real shit, man. I'm glad you joined us, man. We trying to make it happen for a minute, man. You came through, man. You blessed us. Like I said, I'm gonna be at the show Saturday. I'm coming through, man.
Come on through. Y'all got free tickets, man. Come on through.
Bet. We in there.
Podcast that shit up.
We in there, man.
Can you say podcast that shit?
Hell yeah, you can say what you want.
You can say shit up to anything.
You can say whatever you want,
shit up to anything, man. I'm saying, drink that shit up. Eat that shit up. You put shit up and you can do it. I've learned that, man.
Hey, bro, thanks again, man. Appreciate you coming through, man.
Hey, can you show me the face of the pretty girl?
Oh, bring it back in. Hold on. Bring it back in. There she go.
With the great nose.
There she go.
Oh, man.
Hey,
I want you to know something. You are real pretty. I'm married. All I can be is a side dude that won't pay no bills. For you.
Oh, well.
And I got a gut. I'll give you something to do. I find out you're a personal trainer. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be able to see, like, I have a very large penis. I just want to be able to see the base of it. My gut is blocking that. That's why right now. Right? I still can see 7 inches, but 3 inches I can't see because of my gut. I'm going to put you in there, man.
Hey,
was that inappropriate for our first meet?
No, that was beautiful.
You know, I don't know what you're saying. I don't know if you're pretty. All your teeth is lined up with your nose.
Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man.
And your house is clean. I'll be paying that shit attention. You ain't got no green screen. That's a real house behind you. It's a real house behind you. I know.
Man, everybody a fool, man. That's the homie right there, man.
Thank
you. In town, come to my show Thursday night. They got low fat pieces. I know you work out.
Oh my God, low fat pizza.
Nigga, you got your motherfucking mind. Niggas got guts. Live with that shit.
Thank you, bro.
That's the way to tell me leave.
Yeah, exit stage left.
No, I appreciate
exit stage left. My God, appreciate you, baby.
I'm also selling used sperm to lesbians. If any female lesbians that won't know how to feel nut on the bitch back.
Oh my Lord.
Yo, the words expressed by Oscar P do not necessarily reflect the thoughts and views of Essential AF Podcast. That's my man right there, though. Hey, man. Somebody said, hey, Chris said, shout out to Chris Sadler. He said, whoa, that's the baby part 2. Hey,
you know what?
You kind of like the baby. Kind of like the baby a little bit, man. Definitely, man. Bring my folks back in, man. Bring my folks back in. Hey, Oscar P, ladies and gentlemen.
What is a Leslie? He said a Leslie. What is that?
He on that brown, baby. He on that brown. Jazz, you gonna take him on as a client? I mean,
you know, how can I turn down someone who is trying to see their self again? How can I turn that down? I want to help him reach his goal of seeing those other 2 inches. I want to help him reach his goal.
3.
3. Those other. Oh, excuse me.
He
coming back.
You can follow me on social media, Oscar P Funny.
That's right.
Oscar P Funny. OSCARP Funny. FUNNY. I know the dude with the bald head can spell good. But anyway, Oscar P Funny. You can follow me and look. I hope everybody's having a safe weekend. All right, and I hope whatever nigga you dealing with is cheating on your ass, you pretty ass girl. I want you to know right now. I mean that.
But Oscar P, I'm telling you, man. Yeah. Hey, we gotta tell Clicks, man. Stop serving alcohol, man. Shut the bar down, man. Oscar P is on one.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. He is on one. Okay, happy
He is on
birthday,
one.
Oscar.
He is on one, y'all. Hey, man, let's keep it moving, man. Shout out to my guy Oscar P for joining us, man. We got about 15 more minutes. 15 more minutes here in the show. We still got a few more things to get into, man. We got to talk about the Olympics. Tokyo Olympics going down. My man Lee Johnson, our official Olympics analyst. All right, he's gonna provide all the everything's going on out there in Tokyo, man. The medal count, what's going on with Simone Biles, all that good stuff. Lee got that coming up here in a minute. Also, man, have y'all seen y'all watch The Shot, right? We gotta talk about the season finale. Brandon, you don't watch The Shot? You missing out, bro.
I haven't been in it yet.
Okay, Jazz, I know you said you're gonna watch it, man. I wanted to talk about the season finale of The Shot. I'll say that for my unpopular opinion. I'll save that for then. All right. But let's go ahead and jump into it, man. The question earlier we put on Facebook, man, the great debate, and I feel like that we finally settled the debate. Okay. It has ripped apart black families for years. Okay. Like, we want to know, Essential AF podcast question of the show today. Do you put sugar or salt on your grits? That is the question of the show. Do you put sugar or salt on your grits? Let's go ahead and get into it. Lee, sir, are you a salt guy? Are you a sugar guy? What are you putting on your grits, man?
Well, I don't even understand parts of this question. Folks, even though I've lived here for 20 years, I'm not Southern, so I didn't grow up with grits in the household on the Trinidadian side or the Sierra Leonean side. In Michigan, California, grits was not a thing in the household. So I don't eat grits. And I always think it's funny with this debate about sugar or salt. I don't know. I would think if I did eat grits, in all seriousness, I would probably use salt. I think I would use salt.
That figures. Salt guy over here, man. That's an up north. That's an up north thing, man. We don't do that down south. You put sugar. What's up, man? You put sugar in grits, Brandon. Tell him, Brandon. You bet.
How you know?
I'll see.
Actually, you put salt and pepper
right now. Go ahead, Brandon.
You actually put salt and pepper in grits because if I want some sweet shit like that, I eat oatmeal, goddamn it, with strawberries in it.
The hell?
But I eat my grits salt and pepper. I eat my grit. Oh, this is back to the Waffle House, Dave. You ain't never been to Waffle House, you ain't know what I'm talking about. But it's salt and pepper covered. You know what that means? Salt and pepper with cheese. That's how you eat grits. Think about
grits are not even good enough to have such a debate. They're not even good enough to cause these rifts in these families, these Facebook debates. Grits aren't even that good. However, I've been raised on sugar and butter, but the only way I'll eat grits is if it's shrimp and grits. So I guess I have to go with salt and pepper feel, I guess.
Exactly. See, that's what I was thinking because shrimp and grits is a huge popular brunch item. So you mean to tell me you're going to put sugar on some shrimp and grits? No way. No way.
Okay, so all right, so this is the official count here on the show. Sugar, salt. So it's 3-1 right now. Okay. All right. Okay. I'll see y'all out here. All right.
Daisy, I'm kind of split because, like I said, if you're eating them as a breakfast item, I'm used to sugar and butter. But if you eat shrimp grits, obviously you need, this is salt and pepper. So can we not say it's both ways?
No, never. All right. The only thing you should be putting salt on is watermelon. That's it. That's the only thing that salt should go on is watermelon. All right. Sugar is the only thing allowed in these United States to go on grits.
So you don't eat shrimp and grits?
I do. But even then, I'm gonna dab a little sugar on it. I ain't never using salt, man. That's why y'all got high blood pressure now. Cause y'all using all that goddamn salt. Okay.
You know what?
Okay.
Now, what happens when we use all that sugar?
You don't use a whole lot of sugar.
What's
Just a
that?
dab. Just a dab. Just a slight dab.
Taste, goddamn.
That's like putting sugar on watermelon.
That's like the sugar on the spaghetti debate.
That's
Now,
ridiculous.
I do that.
I don't condone
do
that.
that.
Jazz, you do?
You put sugar on spaghetti? Wow.
They say you're supposed to put a twang of suger on it to break up the
No.
acidity of
No.
the
Just a little
tomato
sprinkle.
sauce. But
I'm not
No.
using
I never
entire
used it.
and putting it in. Just a
It
little
doesn't make
popper.
sense. It doesn't make sense.
It's
never
delicious,
used
y'all.
it.
It's delicious.
Speaking
Jazz,
of
I thought I
watermelon,
knew you.
hey,
I
anybody
thought I knew
put?
you.
Has anybody ever tried that? What is it? The mustard on the watermelon thing? Anybody try
That
that?
challenge? Hell no. Nah.
That just looks like you gonna run
Yeah.
into the bathroom.
That's some Ashton Kutcher, MILA KUNIS type shit right there. Nah, I ain't doing that. No,
Oh
sir.
my gosh.
No, sir, man. But on the Facebook post, on the poll, I did an official poll and asked people, are you doing sugar or grits on your grits? And believe it or not, it was actually split down the middle. I was surprised, man. It was about 50-50. Sugar, salt. I didn't know. I thought it was a black thing, it was a southern thing. If you're from the South, you put sugar, and if you're up north, you do salt, man. But a lot of folks down here do salt also. I was surprised, guys.
What I want rice. I thought it was weird that people put salt and pepper on white rice. Same kind of debate.
Yeah. Same thing. Yeah. It's gross. Salt should only go
Yeah, I
on
think
watermelon.
salt is
That's it.
weird.
Yeah.
I see
I'm
a
trying to
lot
look
of
out for y'all
people
cholesterol.
agree with me with the sugar and spaghetti.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Say Brandon said he can't go for that, man. But the debate lives on. Sugar grits is a debate that's gonna rage on for the rest of the time. All right. But since we don't have much time, Essential AF Podcast Show. Lee, can you give us a quick rundown, man, on everything that's going on in the Tokyo Olympics right now, man? Just a brief update.
Well, it's going on right now, especially a lot of stuff that went on today. So you'll get to see Simone do the balance beam. There's going to be a couple of track and field finals, I think, in the 200 and the 400. Last night, the 400-meter hurdles was perhaps one of the greatest races I've ever seen since I started watching the Olympics in like 1992. I forgot the gentleman who won. He's from Norway, but him and Rai Benjamin ran. The guy that won from Norway or Norway, ran 45 seconds, 45.92, and that's incredible. If you've ever seen that track and then have to go over 10 hurdles. So new world record. Really, overall, the Olympics has been kind of meh. And I don't know if it's because of the pandemic, because of a whole bunch of different things. But it's been kind of underwhelming. But with going back to Simone Biles, and I'll be real quick about this, because obviously everything going on with her and her mental health. One thing that I did realize that I noticed was in Japan, Tokyo specifically, they don't allow anybody to take ADHD medication. And Simone Biles has ADHD and she takes medication for that. So while the mental health part of it is definitely a big side, I don't think a lot of people are talking about the medication side, because that medication is what keeps her on the level, whatever it is. Usually it's Adderall. I don't know what she takes. So, and that was one of the things that I noticed when you saw her in the stands, when she was watching her teammates go and just kick ass, there was always like this look of concern on her face. And and now knowing what I know about the medication, that's possibly part of it as well. She's not on the level. Her chemicals are off. So I think that was also a big thing that maybe will probably come out a little bit later. But she's going to do the balance beam tonight, so hopefully she'll get a medal. She's still the GOAT. Really, the relays and all of the track and field stuff is going to be awesome.
Yeah, definitely. It's like I'm with you, Lee. Like the Olympics don't feel like the Olympics because of the pandemic, because of the crowd not being there, the fact that we don't have Sha'Carri Richardson there. You know what I'm saying? Like one of our brightest track stars, the brightest track star out there, and then Simone Biles not being able to do what she normally does, man. Like to me, Jasmine, like that kind of threw everything off of me. That's why I really haven't been keeping up, with the Olympics this year. Jazz, have you been trying to keep up with it, trying to watch some of the events?
Yeah, I try to tune in the Olympics just as a sports fan, because I like to see some more obscure events. I like to look at, check in on your archery, of course, swimming, water polo, and y'all already know volleyball is number one for me.
That's you all day, right?
So,
yeah,
yes.
No doubt.
So I've been following for specific sports for sure, but I still do agree that the Olympics is not really Olympics this year. Everything's kind of off. It's a little off in all aspects.
Definitely, man.
I never feel more misogynistic than when I watch women's beach volleyball. Like I feel just like the level of misogyny in me just elevates when I watch women's beach volleyball and women's track and field.
Yeah,
is it because
I feel just fine watching it.
I mean, there was some Cubans playing that lost to the Americans in beach volleyball.
Whoa.
It was ridiculous,
bro.
It's just, and then of course track and field is
yes. Hey, Lee, Brandon, like it's something about women's track and women's volleyball, beach volleyball, and just do something to it. Do something to the inside, Brandon.
You know what? And y'all know that a lot of the times, not a lot of the time, but their uniforms are mandatory. Like if you wanted to wear something less revealing, not that this is what y'all are looking at, of course it's not, right? But some of the uniforms, they don't have a choice. They have to wear it. And I think that's interesting. But that's another conversation for another day.
Exactly. And shout out to you, Jazz, coaching the Bartlett High School volleyball team. Are you doing it again this year?
Yes, we are in full swing. Of course, school starts Monday. So our first game will be next week from the state of Mumford. And yes, I am Bartlett Panther, and I've been coaching there. This is my 6th or 7th year. So yeah, shout out to the Panthers.
There you go. Shout out, man. Chris, he said he's over here watching the upper back workouts on at Van Fitness. And he said, Lord have mercy, man. Van, Jazz, listen. Them workouts, like I told you, almost killed me. But you have been committed to it, for so many years now. And, hey, the proof is in the pudding, man. Like they see you, they see your videos, and you get it in, man. Tell everybody out there, how they can get up with you, get in contact with you. If they want to, get in shape, better their lives, health-wise, diet, the whole 9 yards. Let them know how they can holler at you.
Well, first of all, thank you, Chris. I appreciate you for going and checking out my page. Everyone, if you would like to reach me, you can reach me easily at Van Fitness, which JC so kindly put up on the screen earlier. And I'll actually put this in the comment section later on. But you can reach me quickly on my social media sites. Send me a message. Let me know what your goals are. Let's talk about it. It's not talked about enough. It's a bad thing right now, but I want people to really understand that for the longevity of your life, the comfort level of your life depends on your physical activity and what you're putting in your mouth. It's so important. So reach out to me. Talk to me. Let's talk about it.
Hey, man, holler at her, man. When I tell you she's the best trainer in the game, like it's no joke, man. It's no joke, man. Matter of fact, I may come back, Jasmine. I may come back. I'm gonna get with my insurance company first. Make sure my life insurance is good. You know what I'm saying? Before I come back.
A lie don't care who tell it. Okay, a lie don't care.
I've been live for 2 years now.
Tell it. But
Hey,
you know I'm here for you whenever you're ready. You
I'm
know I'm
coming.
here.
I'm coming. It's gonna be me, Brandon, and Lee. We all coming, man.
Brandon, like I say something like that. I didn't see
Hey,
Hey,
that.
Jazz.
Jasmine, a beast, still a
I
beast,
know she
man.
is, man. Hey, Jazz, we thank you so much, man. We about to get on down, about to get on out of here. But thank you so much for joining us. Let's do it again soon.
Of course, anytime. Okay, I
Absolutely.
love it. I appreciate you.
Man, love, appreciate you, man.
Y'all
And
have a
I
great night.
apologize. I apologize about Oscar. Okay. We gonna handle Oscar
It's
off the show, man.
okay. Oscar
We're gonna
was
beat him
showing.
up.
Bring Oscar to the
We're
gym.
gonna bring
I'll
Oscar too. All right, we bringing him
handle
too.
it. Bring him to the gym. I'll handle it.
We bringing him too.
I'll
All
handle
right.
it.
All right, Jazz. Appreciate
All right,
that.
y'all. Have a wonderful
All
night.
right now. Yeah, man. That's the homie right there, Jazz, man. Jasmine P. Van. Been knowing her for many moons now, many years, man. One of the best trainers, the best trainer in the city of Memphis, man. Like, you go to her page, man, you see her putting in the work. You know, you see it. You know, I ain't gotta tell you, you see what she doing. You know, if you want to holler, you want to get your body like hers, man, give her a call. Holler at her on Facebook, man, Instagram, at Van Fitness on IG. You can go follow her right now. Unpopular opinions. We got about a few minutes here, guys. Anything that's on your heart, anything you want to talk about, let's go ahead and put it out there before we get off the show. Lee, what you got, my guy?
Not much. School is starting back up on Monday in person. And I just wanted to say to all of the single mothers that are taking their babies to elementary school, the daddy's going to be out on the prowl. You already know. It's going to be them daddies that are out there that are going to be waiting. You're going to drop your little kid off and you're going to be crying. Oh, my baby going back to school. And that's when the daddy roll up and be like, oh, hey, baby, let's go and get some coffee. Watch out for them lurking elementary school daddies, single ladies, trying to help you.
Yeah, single
wear a
ladies. And
mask.
watch out for them lurking high school teachers too. Okay, we having the parent conference meetings, all right, just to meet the kids' mamas. Okay, you watch out for them too, ladies. All right, them lurking ass teachers, they out there too. Hey.
I'm helping. Your kid didn't know how to write a complete sentence without me.
Be like, do you like Marvel Universe?
Marvel and DC.
Hey, Brandon, what you got, homie?
I ain't really got nothing. I'm finna get ready to do this karaoke. I just want to let y'all know that I'm the best Three Kings singer out there. So, I'll bring your ass out to click so y'all can witness this great singing, since I'm the best one out the group.
Hey, man.
Because I know I can't sing.
Blue balls and shit. You'll never find
Dum,
a forehead like mine, basically. Hey, man. Hey, it's been a great show. Man. I'm about to go have a drink with Oscar. He at the bar buying drinks right now. All right, I'm gonna have what he's having.
I ain't bailing you out.
It's going down tonight. Come to Clicks tonight. It's going down. Karaoke Tuesday night. We celebrating all Leos. If it's your birthday, you in the city, you driving around, you a Leo, you trying to find something to do tonight, pull up on me. We gonna be at Clicks tonight. Come on through, man. Karaoke Tuesday with the Three Kings is going down. You know where Clicks is at, right here, man. 3705 Malco Way. Right over here by the old movie theater. There's a lot of stuff over here by Crystals. There's a lot of stuff over here, man. Just pull up. You know what I'm saying? We're over here by the Waffle House. You can't miss us. Come on out. We're going to have a good time tonight, celebrating all the Leos. It's summertime, baby. It feels good outside. Come on out tonight. You ain't doing shit. You going to go to work late tomorrow anyway. Come on out to Clicks.
You don't know what you said.
It's about that time. Hear the music. DJ Sweet's got the music bumping. It's about time for us to get on out of here. So for my guys, for the homie, Lee, the teacher, Johnson. For my guy, Brandon Steele, I am your boy, Jonathan C. Smith, also known by JC. And as always, we want to remind each and every one of the essential lights out there, you are all essential as fuck. And we out, man. Come on out tonight. It's going down. We out. Peace. Appreciate you, Lee. Brandon, yep.
Get your ass on somewhere. Tyrannosaurus Rex arms having that.
Oh, Beats by Clay, not Beats by Dre.
Exercise tooth having ass.
Oh, Gucci Man glasses wearing. Oh, Master P glasses wearing that.
Oh, one shot Tito, I'm drunk face ass nigga.
Hey, fuck you, man. That's very personal, all right? That's very personal. We out, man. Peace.